Okay. I wasn't even live on YouTube. I did not click all the right buttons. Didn't even notice that till right now. But now I'm live on YouTube. Needed to clean my camera a little bit. And here we are. Yay, it's me. I actually look pretty good on camera today. I'm not mad. My hair looks good today. Did my Simply Sexy today. It's awesome. Okay, you were looking for me on YouTube and didn't see. That's because I didn't like click all the buttons. I should be there now at Bearcat Body. Advocate Barbie, probably the acid women. I agree. I agree. And I just got this hydrogen water bottle. So I got this like I don't know, 3 weeks ago. And I understand it's really good to drink hydrogen water. I don't know if it's true or not. It might just be the next gimmick. Patricia, hi. Hi, Patricia. How are you? See, but it adds the hydrogen and the water looks like this. So it looks like milk water. But the water tastes really clean. So I like the taste of the water. The look of it is kind of, but it's just bubbles. So I think that, it's either real or it's a very good disguise. One of the two. It's either real or it's a very good disguise. I wonder if I can, ooh, yeah. All right, I just moved my phone a little bit so when you're looking at me on YouTube, you can see that I'm streaming on my phone on TikTok. I love it when a plan comes together. I have one. Let me see yours again. So I have the top off, but this is it. So, and I had it on putting hydrogen in the water a minute ago. That's it. And the bubbles are popping now, so it's dissipating. It does feel like it kind of gives a little coating to my throat, though. Are there any special storage requirements for the eye drops and the moisturizer? So the only thing is you don't want to store it in light. Patricia, how are you? I'm absolutely fantastic. How are you? Holly 815. Okay, was wondering, you said milk water. Bubbles go away quick. Yeah. No, it looks like milk water to me. So like that's what I thought the first time I saw it was like it looks like there was milk in the bottom of a glass. You just didn't wash the glass good. Patricia, trying to put the little ones to bed. Yeah, I remember those days. I remember those days. That can be an ordeal some days. Putting the kids to bed. They want to spend time with mom and dad. They don't want to go to bed. And it's so great when they go to sleep and they just are quiet and you have that few minutes of, man, it's awesome. And then you have to go clean the kitchen. That's kind of how it always goes. Oh my gosh, people are coming into my live on YouTube. Woo! Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Yay, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I got people on live on YouTube, people on live on TikTok. Man, I'm a bad mama jamma. I'm feeling myself a little bit. Okay, this is a good question. Hang on. I still haven't learned all of the ins and outs of the way TikTok operates. Yeah, there we go. Maybe that's it. Nope, that didn't work either. Okay. Okay. Lariah 1. Is rubbing castor oil only on your eyes work? So it's beneficial to your eyes. It is beneficial for castor oil on your skin almost any and everywhere. And it can be beneficial to your eyes too. If you have really good eyesight, it's a great way to keep really good eyesight. If you don't have really good eyesight, which I did not, then it's not going to really help that eyesight quickly. It's going to help that eyesight over a long period of time. Dana, is that you? Dana?
I'm home. Can I do the demonstration of putting the eye?
Absolutely. Dana's gonna put her eye drops in, or 30/70. Okay. Hey.
So these are my glasses for accessories. No, nothing in them. And I purchased about 7 pair because I thought I was going to be wearing them with my contacts. But I haven't had contacts in for a week now. I started on the 29th of January using her drops. And I'm her moderator. I just come in and kind of help her. You'll see me in your comments and stuff like this. And so some days I just come in for those new people who are interested in what we do when we put the drops in. Okay. She has some videos out there putting her eyes in. So I'm just so in love. So I have the 30 blend, and I put it in the morning when I get up, and I put it in, and my time is normally around 9 in the morning. Okay. And so I just put a couple of drops. I've done it a couple different ways. I've done it where I pulled down the eye and dropped it in. And then the last few times I do it like this. And I drop it in. And I blink. And it's a warm feeling. And it's cloudy. And it stings. And it's 9:13 on my clock. And then the other eye, I put a drop in. And I really haven't been putting like a whole drop yet because I'm introducing this to myself and I want to be comfortable with it. And then it normally takes me the first time it took me about 5 minutes to get everything together, meaning blinking and my eyes tearing up and stuff like that. But in the last few days, it's only been taking about 3 minutes. So today, this evening, we'll see what that takes. But they're in, and you'll see my eyes might be a little red. But I'm not nervous anymore. I'm not scared. And those were all the things that were happening to me initially when I had been following Leslie for about 6 months, about 6 or 7 months before I finally talked to her and then just said, I'm ready. And so I haven't had any contacts in or been wearing my glasses because she asked me to help strengthen my eyes not to wear my glasses. And I just drove home. It was about a 10-minute drive. I drove home. It's nighttime here. No problems. And so it's helping me in other areas that I wasn't expecting. I was expecting it to help me with my floaters and with this cloudy, a kind of like maybe a cloudiness in my left eye, which has astigmatism. But I still see, when I close my eye, it's still not as clear as I want it, but I know it's going to take time. And so she kind of looked up some things as I told her what was going on with my eyes, what she felt like was going on with me. So that's where I'm at. And I just wanted to show that. So I'm going to reduce myself back down. But I just wanted to, for those people who kind of wonder what it's like, and I'm telling you, I was really fearful about, because when you're messing with your eyes, you're thinking about, I only got one set of eyes. What if I mess up, So, but because the confidence I had and the prayers that I had put in, I knew this was the right thing to do to help me. And I couldn't be any more happier than I am right now. I can't wait to what the weeks ahead will prove for me. Today I did play pickleball this morning. I played for about 3 hours. No contacts, no glasses.
That's awesome.
I did well.
So you're playing pickleball, which is like a subset of tennis.
It's like tennis and it's tennis and
like racquetball and ping pong. Okay.
A combination of tennis and ping pong.
Okay. So, and you're doing that with no glasses on and no other implements to help you see.
Right. In the last 5 or 6 months, I would have never played pickleball at all without at least some glasses on, or my contacts. So this has pushed me to see that it's strengthening my eyes. And because the glasses are only helping me see, they're not correcting anything. This, I believe, is correcting. I'm not a doctor or nothing. I can only share with you about what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing.
Yeah, no, I'm not a doctor either, but I do believe that the castor oil and DMSO enhance the eye health. So it allows the eyes to be as healthy as they can be. And, that just induces a number of things. A number of things come around because your eyes are healthy.
Okay, so my eyes are almost have stopped stinging. They're still red, a little red, but and I only have one tear today. And I'll be excited to wake up in the morning and do this all over again. So
excellent.
I can't wait normally. I wanted to kind of do it in the afternoon, but I said, I'm just going to do what she told me, morning and evening, and that's what I'm doing. And I have patience. If it's going to take me 3 months, 4 months, whatever, I can tell in the first week. So what's it going to be in the long run? So that's where I'm at. But
Dana, I want to say, and I want to say to everybody, you can use it more than twice a day when you choose, but I don't like people to use it more than twice a day when they start, because if they start with dry eye and they get that sting and they have to do that, they choose to do it 3 or 4 times a day, it gets to the point where they're non-compliant. They don't want the sting, so then they wind up not using it as often. So
okay, I don't understand that. Say it again. What do you mean?
So I don't recommend that people try and use the drop like 3 or 4 times a day when they first start. Because when you first start is when the sting is going to be the worst. And if it's too much, then you're not going to be consistent. You know what I mean? People aren't consistent when that sting shows up a lot.
Well, I don't agree with that, because I know that it's already working for me. So the sting for me is just a part of the preparation to get better for me. And it's not that bad. I'm timing it to show you that it's only lasting a few minutes.
No, that's for you. But there, yeah, and I'm not talking about you specifically. When when I say you, I apologize because I'm not talking about you specifically.
Okay.
But when people are using the eye drop, that especially people that have severe dry eye, initially the sting, the first couple of days, the sting is pretty severe.
Right. Okay.
And it takes 3 or 4 minutes for the eyes to recover.
Right.
Week 2, it's it's easier. But I've had customers that because the sting was so severe for them the first few days, and they tried to use it 3 or 4 times a day because they thought, let me use it as much as possible so I can get better faster. And then they didn't use it week 2 because week 1 was so intense. So I recommend everybody start twice a day because that's enough to heal the dry eye, and get the eye system moving in a positive direction, not have any negative effects.
That's my 2 cents, and I will go on mute and just be in the comments to help pull up people. I heard you say you'd probably be on until about 11 o'clock.
Yes.
So I'll just mute my mic and go down, and I'll be in here if anybody has any questions or anything, but help you out as much as I can.
Thank you, Dana. I appreciate you.
And then I'm waiting for my order to come, but it's for my cousin next door.
Okay.
And I'm still working on my daughter. I really, really would like her to try to get started because I really, really believe it would help her. She's 30 years old and she can't do anything without her glasses.
It could be a game changer. But
I'm gonna pray. Just pray with me.
I will.
Gather together in His name.
Exactly.
Things will happen.
That's where the shift comes.
I'm just gonna mute myself and I'll be here.
Okay. So, Zuma, you asked, is that Castor Oil and DMSO? Yes, it is. Castor Oil and DMSO. You said a couple of drops. I recommend that you do 1 drop per eye twice a day. So 2 times a day, 1 drop per eye. What do these drops do for the eyes? So they restore eye health and enhance eyesight. Okay. Lariah 1 is the 30/70 drop for everyone or for specific issues. So it can be for specific issues, but it is for everybody. So, and it's a great maintenance drop. Like this is the drop you could use for the rest of your life and not have an issue. Okay. God's favor, cataracts, glaucoma, diabetic, retinopathy. Yes, all of that. The drops benefit all of that. Queen Angela, yes, I agree. You have to put your mind to it and know that the outcome is going to be awesome. Yeah, and I think it's like adopting anything new. If you do it a little of it at a time, the better you get at it, the more used to it you get, then you can get more and more and more involved and engaged. But some people like to try and jump in and feel like it's going to benefit them, and it winds up working the wrong way. Okay. Lisa, what is it and where do you get it? So we are talking about my DMSO and castor oil products, and you can get them on my website. It's down here below me, bearcatbody.com, BARECATBODY.com. God's favor, dry eye and allergies. It works great for that. And we're coming into spring. So allergies are going to be huge. If you've got allergies, the 3070 blend would be a huge bonus for you. Is Ryan one, what order? Okay, so on my website, click on shop and then click on eye care, and you'll see all of the eye care items. In the 3070 blend is the blend that Dana was using. Keisha, I can't use the DMSO because of the sulfur. So what kind of castor oil should I use? So I would recommend that you use Jamaican black castor oil. I also have a couple of another blend that does not have DMSO in it, and it's called 4NI2. I took it down off the website, but I'll put it back up if you want to order it. It does not have DMSO in it. It has castor oil, Jamaican black castor oil, hyaluronic acid, a Celtic salt saline solution, and Meliopanini honey. And those are all the ingredients in that particular blend. And it's very, very beneficial. And it does not contain DMSO. And you just gave me a reason to keep that on my website, because anybody that's allergic to sulfur would want to use that particular blend to increase their eyesight and their eye health. Patricia, that is true, Leslie, because it burns like crazy when I just started. Yeah, no, and if you have dry eye, when it can be disconcerting how much the sting is, and it dissipates over time. Okay, God's favor. Yeah, the 3070 and the moisturizing eye drop, those two things. So, Patricia, it was after I started using the hydrating eye drops before I used the 3070, then it didn't burn again. Exactly. And on the website, if you order the 4NI, the 3070, or the 4NI2, or not the 2080, but those three, you get the moisturizing eye drop for free. So that's an automatic. I'm gonna go right now, and I'm gonna put this back on the website because I did not even think of that people would want the 4NI2 because it doesn't have the DMSO because they're allergic to sulfur, and that's a reason to have that particular blend on the website, and it gets to get reactivated right now. Go back. All right, YouTube. Sorry, I'm picking you up. Got to bring the computer closer. That's not draft. How do I change that? Oh, I just figured it out. So now, if anybody knows anybody with a sulfur allergy, the 4NI2 is going to maintain its place on the website. And there we go. So if you've got a sulfur allergy, 4NI2 is the blend for you. I'm ordering as soon as I just reactivated it, Keisha. Just reactivated it so you can get that blend. And it's a full 2-ounce bottle. So let me show you just what it looks like. This is 4NI. So this is its sister product, 4NI. This is the one with the DMSO. You get the one without the DMSO, 4NI2. But you can see it's a full 2-ounce jar. And if you're new to the website, there's a 15% off discount. So you can get that discount. Okay. Jan 84, I can vouch for the burn. I just started last night. Only lasts for about 10 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, it's quick and it'll get better the more you use it. So initially, that's the thing that the reason I want people to move into it slowly is because once you start seeing, oh, this is really going to benefit me, then you're like, okay, I'm going to do this 3 times a day. But if you start out doing it 3 times a day, unless there's a specific reason for you to do it 3 times a day, you know, it turns out to not be the funnest thing in the world and you dread it. And I don't want people to dread it, you know. I want them to look at it the way Dana does, you know. I get to do this for my eyes. Let me know if anybody else has any questions. I'm going to try and. So the other thing I do is I recommend that when you're going about your life, that you try using your glasses as little as possible. Strengthen your eyes. Your glasses are not strengthening your eyes, they're weakening your eyes. So the muscle structure in the eye is just getting weaker over time, which is why every year or every 2 years, you have to get stronger glasses. So take time to not wear them. If you can go without them, go without them. You know, even if it's 10 or 15 minutes, take them off, don't use them. Janet 84, I'm doing it 3 times a day. I've had worse pain in my eyes. I can't wait to see the results. So you have the worst pain in your eyes from the drops? Janet 84? And how many days have you been using the drops? Sheldon, thanks for sharing the live. Thank you. Oh, okay. No, before the drops. Okay. Okay. I just wanted to understand. I appreciate that. So are you having less pain in your eyes now that you're doing the castor oil and DMSO drops? Hang on. Okay. I'm trying to I'm live streaming on two platforms, YouTube and TikTok. So I'm trying to make sure I manage them both. Respond to questions and you know, pay attention to both. Okay. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Okay, Jalen, yes, you will forever be the one with the iAnts IOL, without a doubt, because you totally sent me on the right kind of goose chase to give me answers. And I so appreciate you. Like, you just had the right piece of information that got me right where I needed to be. And I love it. Queen Angela, how can I find you on YouTube? I am at Bearcat Body on YouTube. So at sign Bearcat Body. Okay. I'm so glad you did too. I'm so glad you did too. Jan Lady 4 says, I'm glad I stumbled across your TikTok live last week. I am so glad you did too. So, Bearcat Body. And Bearcat Body is BARECAT BODY. Okay. Okay, we're all good, we're all good, we're all good. I don't know why that does that. I gotta find out what the sweet spot is. There it is. I got it. Yes, thank you, Dana, for that. Yeah, definitely. Share with people that you know. I love talking about eye health and eye issues, and anybody that has an eye health issue. There's not a lot of platforms to talk about it. There's just not a lot of platforms. It's one of the things that I want to do on YouTube is just be able to have that open conversation with people about their eye struggles, their eyesight struggles, and their eye health struggles, and how sometimes you're not, you're going to the doctor and you're doing what they tell you and using what they tell you, but you're not getting benefit from it. And what are the other options and alternatives? And there are options and alternatives that don't have anything to do with me or my business. They just exist in the world. KKit 193, true. Thank you. It is true. And especially for young people. So, our kids that wind up having these eye issues and getting glasses at 6 years old, and we just don't know that that's really probably the wrong answer. There are other alternatives that are much better for them that will keep them out of glasses for their whole entire life. And because, glasses aren't, they don't really have an adverse effect. Like wearing your glasses is not going to cause heart disease or something like that. Um, so we don't think about it. As parents, we don't think about, well, do I really want my kid to have to wear glasses their whole entire life? That's not how we think about it. We think, let me get the best eyesight I can for my kid, so we're going to start them on glasses. And that just diminishes their ability to use their eyes over the course of their lifetime the way they're meant to be used. So being able to use castor oil, just use it topically on their eye, starting young. So it just keeps benefiting that eye health. Sun gaze with them, that's beneficial for their eye health. And then also do distance visioning. where you're outside looking far off into the distance and, pick something to look at way far off and to have them describe what it looks like or where the edges are and all those things, because that benefits the eye. It helps the eye strengthen. And that's what we need. We just need things that are going to benefit our eye health, just like every other part of our physical health, just like every other part of our physical health. Okay. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you. Yeah, and you got little ones. So, and my granddaughter is just 14 months old, 15 months old now. And because I've learned all this, I'm paying attention now to her and her eye health and getting her mom to just wipe some castor oil over her eyes before she goes to bed. Queen Angela, I'm 57, been wearing glasses since 2 years old until having the cataract surgery in 2024. Oh my gosh. Well, and your glasses free now? Come on. Patricia, I do that with my kids. That's awesome. That's awesome. And recommend it to your friends and family that have kids because, we don't know. They may never need glasses. And the castor oil is what's doing that, helping that eye system stay stable.
Leslie, I have a question.
Sure.
Do you think it will help if I start with my daughter by just having her rub it on her eyelids?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do.
Try to start.
It won't be as significant. And, it won't be like you're having that in a week something changed kind of situation, but she will see benefit over a month. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
I would totally recommend that.
All right, thank you.
No problem. Denise Flott. So my mother is 79 years old and she has dry eye. I could use the other formula. Would that be okay? Yeah, the moisturizing hydrating eye drop. Thank you for the sale. I just saw a sale come through. Thank you for that. The moisturizing hydrating eye drop for her. And it's going to have a little sting to it. So you want to prep her for that. It only lasts a couple seconds, literally a couple seconds. And then her eyes will feel so much better. She'll be good with it. But yes, I would do that, especially with dry eye, with someone in her age group. So, and even 30/70 would be beneficial for her. So, but if that's not something that she wants to do, I had a customer. I think it's been about 10 days ago. He actually reached out to me and said he wanted to know if he could send the product back for a refund because he bought it for his mother, and his mother is in her 80s, and she said, "I don't want to use that. I don't know what it is. I don't know why you bought that." So he's like, "Can I return it?" And I said, you need to gift it to somebody because once product leaves my area, I don't take it back and then ship it out for other people. That's not going to work for me. So I said, gift it to somebody, whatever. So Queen Angela, so getting used to not wearing glasses since last August. I wear like Dana accessories. No prescription. Woo! I want to start that trend. I want that to be a trend that people are wearing glasses just as accessories, nothing else. Nothing else. But even I'm in awe. I'm sitting here, I'm looking at my computer, and it's distance from me. It's more than arm length away from me. And I can't read all the details, but I can lean forward and see everything I need to see. And it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. I can see the time, it's just phenomenal.
What about waking up at night and trying to look at your clock?
I don't have any issues at all. I can see all of my surroundings.
That's what I mean. That's the wonderful part. I used to wish that I could go to sleep with my contacts. So when I could open my eyes about 2 or 3 o'clock, I could look over at my clock and know what time it was.
Do you have that now?
Oh, I can see now. I mean, yeah, I can see. I'm good.